this for me was playing with gummy bears, like acting like the gummy bears were people, like at my desk shirtless, and acting like they were like people at the gym. And like I was like working out and they like tell me like, you can't do that at the gym, and like, you know, squash them and like eat them and like be like, I'm gonna save the rest of you for later. Like, I don't know if it was like a forward thing or like what, but okay, I'm ready to show my dick. I'm ready to show my dick.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Loud and Proud podcast. I'm OJ.
I'm KB, and today we're getting loud with
Leo Gold.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's jump into it. So, Leo, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I actually just moved to Miami.
Nice.
So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm glad you guys could come down here and we could put this little podcast together.
Yeah, well, it's really nice to meet you, by the way. This is my first time. I've seen a lot of you on social media and everything, but it's finally nice to, you know, like, it's weird from seeing somebody on social media rather than like meeting them in person. It's like a whole different vibe.
Yeah, it is a whole different.
Yeah. So, you know, tell me about, you know, a little, what's up with Leo, you know, like tell us about yourself a little bit.
Well, I just moved here from Arizona, as a lot of my followers do know. I was dealing with some stuff in Arizona. I'm sure we can talk about that today. But I moved down here and I'm working as a commercial diver.
Okay, nice.
Which I really do enjoy. It's very different from working in a gym, which I was doing before. And obviously just kind of like getting back into the groove of things and like with my workouts and diet.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting back in the whole social media page.
Facts.
So, and I just got out of school like 3 months ago, so
Congrats.
just kind of getting back into the mix of things.
Yeah, Miami's definitely very fast paced.
It really is.
Yeah.
God, the traffic is crazy here.
Yeah.
How's it been treating you? Like, do you like Miami or?
Miami's pretty nice. I've only gotten to explore like the nightlife like one night. I will say it was pretty crazy. I did have to call into work and say, I'm sorry, I can't make it in today. But besides that, I mean, it takes like 30 minutes to go 6 miles.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Don't like that part?
Don't like that part as much.
That part's not it, yeah.
Arizona doesn't have traffic like that, no?
I mean, it really depends. I mean, if you're going from like east to west, yeah. Okay. But here is crazy. It's crazy here.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Not as bad as Phoenix.
No, so culture shock.
Yeah, definitely a culture shock.
Well, was moving to Florida your first ever time in Florida, or?
I've been to Florida like once before.
Okay.
Like maybe when I was like 8 years old.
Oh, geez. So, yeah.
No, when I came down here, I was like, there's green everywhere. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
It's no like, desert. Yeah.
It's no desert. Yeah. It's like the sand has like a beach next to it, you know. I don't know if you guys have heard about the beaches in Arizona, but they're gorgeous.
Oh, really? So really?
Yeah.
But, just no water, right?
Just no water, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. I'm such a motherfucking mod.
I get it.
I was like, wait.
I've heard that before, yeah.
I mean, you'll see like people like post like, this beautiful beach on like McClintock and wherever. It's not what that looks like.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever seen a beach
No.
before?
I'm confused. Arizona doesn't have beaches.
They don't have beaches.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just sand dunes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Not even that, just like rocks.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sure it like can turn into a beach out there though. You know what I mean? Like if it rains enough, but it doesn't rain much.
It doesn't rain.
Yeah. We had
like 360 days of no rain last year.
Oh my gosh. That's insane. I couldn't imagine.
No, it was awful. And here, it rained all week. And
yeah.
Florida's crazy with that.
Yeah, it literally rained all week.
It was nice.
Mm-hmm. No, it actually felt nice. Because it gets, like, really hot, but then, like, when it rains, it, like, cools the whole state down. Love it.
It is nice. So you're, what do you do again?
I'm a commercial diver.
Commercial diver.
So, like, anything under the water, we go check, repair, weld, clean, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So is that like kind of like dangerous too and all that?
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is like protecting yourself and protecting the people around you. Like obviously safety first, but there's a lot of rules you have to follow, and like you have to go to like a special school, and you know you can't just be like, oh, I'm scuba certified, I can go do this.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see people like post jobs for that, but obviously you can't talk to people when you're working with them. Like we have comms, it's all surface supply.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow, and you do OnlyFans too with that?
I do. Yeah. I do both. Kind of finding the time is like, it's kind of nice because we like get in the trailer and like we drive to our site. So I can kind of do my OnlyFans stuff on the phone, and then we get to the job, and then I'm like under the water.
Dang. He's working double time.
Yeah, for real.
But it's nice because like you kind of have something to do. I mean, like sometimes like the drives in the Miami traffic is like 2 hours to go, like to Port Everglades or wherever.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's insane. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I mean, he was showing us like videos and stuff of him doing it. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of cool things. You showed me, you saw the herpy monkey.
You saw a herpy monkey.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there was like during Hurricane Andrews, they had the monkey breakout, and now the monkeys are just wild. Like apparently, like if you go to Fort Lauderdale like airport, you can like see like different colonies of monkeys, and apparently they have like gangs, so they like fight each other, and they have like their own little territory. Like there's like a park and ride up there.
Oh my gosh.
You'll see like the monkeys, and like people like have fruit for them and stuff, but you can't let them bite you because they'll give you monkey herpes.
Holy crap. That's insane. That's like...
So is that why people give them fruit so they don't bite them? Or?
I don't know. I wouldn't give them fruit.
Yeah,
I
because then
don't
you're just
wanna- I just
encouraging
wanna-
them to stay and bite somebody.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, they are wild. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine, honestly. That's...
Guys, if y'all come to Fort Lauderdale, get away.
Get away from the herpy
Stay away
monkeys.
from the herpes monkeys.
Yeah.
They're terrifying.
That's scary.
Facts. So how long have you been doing, spicy for?
I think this is like my second year doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, my second taxable year doing it.
Oh, yeah. That's
So-
the way to go about it, yeah.
Don't even get me started. But yeah, I really do love it. I really enjoy it. Especially like kind of coming here and like kind of starting anew in Florida. I'm
Yeah.
really excited to see what like I can offer on the platform.
Yeah, cool.
Just because like some stuff in Arizona happened, and it was just like a few of my viewers and a few of my fans know like kind of the situation.
Yeah.
But let's say sometimes people aren't the best.
Yeah.
So
Things happen, and you
Things
just gotta
happen.
make a change.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, happens to everybody at some point in life, and
Yeah.
It does.
but
But now look at you.
Yeah.
Living up in
You're
Miami.
out.
So
at the top house.
yes.
At the top house.
At the top house. Yeah.
I know. So what was your experience too? Like seeing everybody at the top house. Like
It was
has
really
been good
awesome.
so far. I mean, I know you literally just came.
Yeah.
Normally we ask that question and they've already.
I'm already excited to come to like the next like whatever we kind of have going on.
Yeah.
It was really awesome to come in, and like everyone's super friendly. I know everyone's kind of out of it. Everyone's a little sleepy.
Yeah.
But
Morning.
Well, hungover.
I'm excited to stay in the top house next time for sure instead of driving down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
Yeah, we'll love to have you.
yeah, I'm excited to make some content with you guys. So
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of copied your content, so I mean.
yeah, I've always kind of
Oh no! Yeah, it's so funny. I feel like everybody who comes to the podcast, they're like, "Oh, like I've copied your content before," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I copy your content
it's like
too."
a
So
give
it's
and
like,
take, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like take an idea.
It's the
here,
industry.
take an idea here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is.
it's the industry.
Yeah, how it
Yeah.
goes.
Unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately. It's really hard, honestly. Like the whole industry is
Yeah.
very cutthroat sometimes, and you gotta,
Yeah.
stay
Relevant,
posting and
yeah.
relevant and stuff. So like doing that consistently at like a higher level, like it's
And it's not
It
even
is sometimes
necessarily copying. We'll just like do trends.
yeah.
Well,
There's some videos
Yeah.
though that are
sometimes
like.
you'll just like be like, okay, I need this one.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Same sound, same everything, and
So, I did want to ask you because I personally don't know. Are you bi? Are you straight? Are you gay? Or
I
what?
am bi.
You're bi. Okay.
And like, I've only had like one really like crazy like long relationship with a guy, and that's actually why I moved out here.
Okay.
It's because the relationship that I had in Arizona, he was just kind of taking advantage of me, and for that being like my first relationship with a guy and not a girl, I didn't really know how to navigate like his emotions, I guess,
Yeah.
and like kind of control my own.
Mm-hmm.
So I really felt like
A lot of testosterone.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, he was more like a girl than anything.
Yeah.
Like just the way that he was acting, it was just like very like me this, me that, and I mean, we went through a lot. But I mean, it was hard. Like
Yeah.
it was 2 years of it, and it was just like
Yeah.
I just kind of want to be done with it. At the end of the day, like when you're paying someone else's rent and you're paying the credit card off, and like you're like,
Oh.
it was crazy. Like
Yeah.
Dang.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna help you with this. Like hopefully in the future you can help me with that. And it's like, okay, I want to film today.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to film. Oh, I just want to smoke weed and sit here. Like,
So
dude.
it's like about the like you felt like you were being taken advantage of and like from your partner, and then they weren't like reciprocating, or you know what I mean,
Exactly.
or like giving you the chance to like keep doing that basically.
we wouldn't even do stuff off camera. Like, it would just be like,
Oh.
like it got so bad. You know, like we were doing stuff on and off camera, and then you know he was just kind of spiraling. I don't know if it was the drugs or what was going on,
Yeah.
but it was like I poured so much money into that like relationship, and then even time, and I'd say like the energy and time spent like kind of pouring into that was just kind of taking away from, you know, obviously my OnlyFans and my own platform. 'Cause
Yeah.
he had his own as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
But he wasn't as dedicated as I was,
Yeah.
and it just kind of starts sapping like your energy, you know. Like,
Yeah.
just kind of feels
It's
like
just draining. Yeah.
sad and lonely around the house when there's somebody else living there like
Yeah.
with you. So it was like I needed to get out.
Yeah. Sorry that happened. That's
Yeah.
horrible.
It happens. I mean, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're still young. You know
You're
what I
still
mean?
young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
were
looking.
y'all together
yeah.
for a while, or?
yeah, like 2 years.
Wow.
So my
Yeah.
only like other relationships were like exclusively like on my page and like
Yeah.
talking with people. And I even like even now I feel safer talking to people on there than I do going out and meeting people, because I don't want to be taken advantage of again. Like obviously like
That's
you see
deep.
like
Yeah.
exactly, but you see this big strong gym bro and you're like, oh, he can handle himself, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know if it's like daddy issues or like whatever. Like,
Yeah.
but I was just like I got taken advantage of by someone smaller than me, and I was like,
Fucked you up. Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like my brain is like screwed up.
Yeah.
So
That it'll definitely do numbers on you, especially if somebody fucks you over who you care a lot about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it definitely cuts really deep. I've had that happen before, so like I know how it feels, but you know, not like to that extent, like where we're making content, but I felt like it taken advantage of and stuff, and definitely like any situation, whether you're friends or you know in a relationship,
plays
like
with your
feeling
brain.
like that, like it definitely does fuck your brain up, especially if you feel like you have this otherworldly bond with them or whatever.
Exactly.
And they can go behind your back and do that to you, or not like behind your back, but like you know just do that to you in general.
yeah, well, I mean, like even before we had like any part of a relationship, like what you said just sparked something in my brain. But like when I would talk to girls and guys, like he would go behind my back while they were at our place. Like we'd have like little parties, and he'd go like talk shit, like in the other room.
What the fuck?
Like obviously, like everyone said like he was obsessed with me or whatever.
Die.
But and then like it was like you're ruining all my other relationships just to get this relationship, and then so once we have this relationship established, you try and fuck me over. Like what is the point of that?
Yeah.
You know?
That's really crazy.
So I don't know if he's just a backstabber.
That's wild. Where did you meet this kid?
Yeah.
At Arizona State.
Ooh. What's going on at ASU?
I don't know, man. There's a lot apparently.
Oh. Well, speaking of ASU, you do know one of our other fellow Top House members, Andreas. Tell us about that story. You know, how did you meet
Yes,
him, and like,
yes.
you know, how
I
that
do.
friendship kind of.
We were we were partying in the dorms with each other freshman year, and I remember like exclusively. I don't know if we were stripping on each other one night or like what was going on, but we had the music playing. We were like in each other's laps and like we were like making out and like.
That's so Andreas too.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we were like spitting alcohol in each other's mouths.
Yeah, that's
There was a-
Andreas.
There's
yeah.
a video somewhere
Yeah.
where like I'm like 130 pounds.
Oh.
Like I'm tiny at this point, but I'm still like, I'm just like spitting into his mouth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that was the most feral I've ever been in my life, and I can't wait to hang out with him again and see what happens.
Yeah, when we go to Texas again, he'll probably be there.
I will
so
come
yeah.
to Texas. Oh my gosh, I'm so down.
Yeah. So that's really interesting. Yeah, I thought it was really funny because like people know people like within the industry, but like him and JT, you and Andreas and stuff, and I just
Yeah.
me and Zorro. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
like it's like weird. So it's definitely interesting,
Everyone
like
is
dynamic for
connected,
sure. Yeah,
yeah.
everybody's kind of connected.
Especially like in like gay communities, if y'all notice, like
Yeah.
everyone knows everyone.
Everyone.
Because
Everybody
the
knows
community's so
everybody.
small.
And if they say they don't, they're fucking liars.
You're like talking to a new guy and you click like on his Instagram and there's like 100
Literally,
mutuals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild. It's kind of weird.
So you said you went from 130 and this is not 130. So,
Not 130.
so tell me about it. Tell me about the journey and stuff and how, you know, you kind of bulked up a little bit.
Yeah, I was
A lot of it.
I think I woke up one day like after like a crazy bender, and I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to change something. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, but I was like, okay, pour all my alcohol down the drain, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I just started going to the gym. Like I went to LA Fitness, and I was like, okay, day one, eat protein. And like the first like 3 months, I think I like got up to like 165. So it was just like literally going every day and like putting in the time, like just kind of going through the motions. I mean, you don't need to do a lot, you know? And then I got like really serious about it. And I think I got up to 170 by that December.
Oh, nice.
So, but it was a big push. And I was definitely feeling like kind of ill, kind of large.
yeah.
I was like
Time for the
eating, like,
cut.
a
Yeah.
bag of pizza rolls like for dinner every night.
Oh.
Like 100 bag, like not like the small ones, like
Yeah.
100 bag of pizza rolls. And then I started working at a gym, and I was like, I worked there for like 3 weeks, but they didn't give me a single day off.
Really?
And I was like, fuck this. And then I started doing my spicy page.
There you go.
I let Andreas know. I was like, Andreas, this job's killing me. I'm losing my shit. Like, help me get started.
Yeah.
And
Rest is history kind of thing.
I was still working there. I
Yeah.
was still like doing like personal training, and then I was like, I walked in one day and I was like, I quit. And then
There
I
you
just
go.
kind of started doing my own little personal training, and then doing my spicy page, and I was really enjoying it.
There you go.
And then right at this time, that summer, I moved with my partner, and we moved to a new place, just a 1-bedroom. So we were still sharing a room, but we had our own like separate spaces at the last place. And this is where everything went to shit. Like it was so bad. But I just kind of continued like doing like trying out different diets and kind of trying out what works for me. Carnivore, I'm not a fan of. I was doing that for a while.
Really? Yeah.
Like eating a steak every day, and I like started to feel like shit like after like the 4-month mark.
Oof.
But now like I feel so much better like eating like rice, vegetables,
There you go.
like peppers, chicken, like having a steak a week, you know, like just one, and then you know like fish and kind of just like nuts, mixing everything in.
Yeah.
That's like the perfect place you want to be, you know. And if you're going to the gym every day, it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
as long as you're just not eating like McDonald's 3 times a day.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a journey, and I'm really excited to like continue.
There you go. Yeah. It's
see
not
where
the
it
end of
goes.
the journey. You
It's
know?
not.
Yeah.
It keeps going. It's like you kind of figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like whether you want to like get super big or get super lean. Like I wanted to get super big for a long time. I was like, I want to be 260. I want to be 280. But that's unattainable without
Yeah.
like any
Anabolic.
anabolic help.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm trying to get back to my 8-pack and like trying to get back into being lean, and then
Yeah.
after I'm there for like 2 months, then I'll be like, okay, time to bulk again.
Kind of bulk
Yeah.
again. Yeah. There's a good way to definitely split it for sure.
Yeah, it's just like a kind of a spectrum, you know. If you kind of let it flow, it'll fit itself into your day.
Exactly.
But yeah,
So, Leo, I want to ask you. I see you've got some nice dogs down there. If you got to bring them up for the camera a little bit, yeah.
I have different colored socks on right now.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I like the little mix match. You know, just shows that you know
Personality.
yeah, a little
Take it
personality.
with the theme.
Yeah. So if it's comfortable with you, we would like to, you know, we will come up here. You'll put your your leg right there, and we'll do a little sock reveal for the
You know,
viewers.
sock reveal.
Yes.
So
You want me to
KB,
get one?
if you can help me, KB does this. He's not the biggest fan of feet. I don't think he minds it, but I really like it. So
Yeah, I'll do it for OJ.
so all right. Well,
All right.
without further ado, let's get into it.
All right.
Oh, you got the long socks on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
I do have some nice big.
Oh yeah, he's
large
got.
feet.
Damn, he
He
got
does,
big
he does.
feet. Holy shit. Oh my god. Are you ticklish?
No, I'm actually not.
Oh.
You can try and tickle my feet if you want, but
You're not ticklish at all? Oh, damn.
no sense in those feet.
Gosh, hey! Well, you have really nice feet, by the way.
Thank you.
I think they're very big and manly,
I do
which
have
is...
some toe hair as well.
Oh yeah, I do too. We keep the toe hair, you know?
Keep the toe hair.
Yeah. A little extra flavor when
Yeah.
you're sucking on them.
Guys, I
Yeah.
did get a what is it called? Pedicure.
Oh, pedicure, yeah.
Yeah. I got a pedicure.
Have you ever got a
Sunday.
pedicure before?
No, I need to get a pedicure.
It's so fun.
I've heard it's fun.
It's relaxing, and you have like the massage chair, and
I
then
want to
you
get
do.
like the fish that like.
oh,
Really?
they eat the
You know?
stuff off. Yeah,
No, it's definitely fun. It's the first time I ever went, and it's
they like
I'm gonna start
massage your
going.
legs.
I
Yeah,
need to go.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I think my building actually does like spa stuff.
really?
I think like they're the only spa like on the strip,
Okay,
but they're in the building.
okay,
I
nice.
think like you can just like
Maybe a discount.
maybe a discount.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe,
knows?
yeah.
But we'll see.
You should go for it.
I think I will go
We
for
should.
it.
Well, that was pretty spicy.
Yeah,
so
that was pretty spicy.
Let's roll into some spicier stuff. So
All right.
I always ask, I'm looking for another uncut king. Are you cut or uncut?
I'm cut.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm not uncut.
We have yet to find you an uncut king.
I know. Nobody. Like literally everybody just came on all cut.
All cut.
Did everyone like grow up Catholic or like some sort of
I don't think so.
religious denomination?
No? No?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
So that's just why I asked, because
Okay.
obviously it's like a thing.
Yeah, for
Really?
sure.
Yeah.
Do you like cut or uncut better?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Honestly,
matter?
It really does not matter.
Really?
It's just what you're kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, I feel like it just depends. I think with me, I have an uncut dick, so I'm like, I don't shame. Now, some people like get mean, and they're like,
yes, they do.
they like make
mean-
fun of uncut dicks. I'm like,
Because it's
Calm
like
down.
a huge stigma, like that you're like unclean
Dirty.
or whatever.
You're dirty,
But if
yeah.
you get in there like with a nice bar of soap and like.
docking with a soap. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh my
There you
god, we were talking about the uncut mansion, and sorry, this is like a little off topic. I'll hurry. But on TikTok, we were like making fun of the uncut mansion. They were like, "Yeah, no, I blocked them because they're making fun of uncut people." But literally, you're uncut.
We have an uncut here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still
So,
looking for
it
my
doesn't-
uncut king, I guess.
Yes.
It's whatever.
We'll find you one.
Yeah, we got to.
Eventually.
We have to. But I'm always down to dock with uncut people, so.
He loves docking.
Okay, so how long? You said you've been doing OnlyFans for 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay, and I'm sure you've had some customs. What's the craziest custom?
The craziest custom, although I won't say like the weirdest for me, was playing with gummy bears, like acting like the gummy bears were people, like at my desk shirtless, and acting like they were like people at the gym. And like I was like working out and they like tell me like, you can't do that at the gym, and like squash them and like eat them and like be like, I'm gonna save the rest of you for later. Like I don't know if it was like a forward thing or like
What?
or what, but
Normally, when people come on here, I tell them, like, oh, I bought that because that was me, but that's wild.
No, it was like, I was really confused because I was like, it was like the first couple months of me starting my spaceship page, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to show my dick. I'm ready. I'm ready to do shit with my dick, and this guy asked me, hey, play with gummy bears, like act like the gummy bears are people.
Wow.
I mean, I was down.
Did he pay a lot for it too?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I
sure he
believe
did.
so. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
That's
I-
insane.
Honestly, if I get to eat gummy bears instead of a desk, I mean,
Why not?
why
Hey,
not?
That's
Yeah.
easy.
I feel that. That's
But I don't know
That's
where that
definitely
like,
wild.
stems from. I don't know what like the point of it was.
I don't know. Maybe like
Like giant.
yeah,
play or
maybe yeah.
something? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I never understand
It
that.
was
but-
fun. I mean, I got to chew gummy bears and like be mean to them. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, my craziest one was the guy who wanted me to get butt naked and eat Chick-fil-A. So
that sounds pretty fucking
that's fire. You know what I mean? Like I can get butt naked and eat Chick-fil-A. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's like
fine.
we're a feeder king. It was.
Yeah, he wanted me to get fat. He was like,
Yeah.
he wanted me to like rub my tummy and be like, oh, I'm so full.
So how?
I'm not king shaming.
So how many chicken sandwiches did you end up eating?
Oh man, he bought a lot. He bought a lot of customs.
Oh,
Yeah, so he would send me money to my on top of what he would pay me. So like, and like $20 or whatever, and it's like cool. So
You just eat a Chick-fil-A and like rub your tummy.
yeah, and then like burp. He'd want me to
A
burp.
little example.
Yeah, so I'd be like, you want me to get butt naked?
I've had people ask me like for farts and stuff too.
I haven't had that, but maybe I have.
I get a lot of my lives.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, like,
like
shit on the mic.
yeah, like, do you have any farts loaded up, King? You know, like
You
I
little
don't.
stink king, bro.
I don't. I promise.
Yeah, that's wild.
They always ask me, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shit if I try and fart.
So I guess that leads us into the next question. Are you a top or bottom?
I'm for sure a top.
Okay.
I mean, I can go into that a little bit too. Like, for sure, the weirdest custom that I did is I had like a mold of my own dick.
Oh.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
And like I was like kind of feeling versed at the time, you know, so I just like wanted to experiment a little bit. And I did not enjoy myself. Like
Literally.
like the only prep that I did was douche, and I was like, I can't even get the fucking head in my ass. Like I was just not enjoying my time, and I was like, from now on, I'm for sure just like a strict top. Like I can't say I'm versed anymore. I was like, never taken a dick this big before.
I was just about to ask that. I was about to ask, so is it that big or that
Oh my
tight?
gosh, either or. Like I've put like 3 fingers in there before, but like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a dick. Fuck.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
dick's
of,
different.
It's a lot of,
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment.
Like
You got to be into it.
too thick.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Thick dick. I'm a top, so.
No, I mean just like people in
Oh.
general. I don't know how you
Yeah.
guys take dick.
Oh, like power bottoms?
Especially like rough.
Yeah, like power bottoms? Yeah. Like when they take control and they're like, you're just sitting there? Yeah. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. It probably come like instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
probably, yeah.
I've been with one power bottom, and I don't think I lasted more than like 3 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was wild. It's probably like one of the best lays I've ever had, but it felt like I was getting laid. You know what I mean? Like it was
Literally did nothing.
yeah, like I did nothing, and it was just like it was over as soon as it started, and I was like, holy shit, never talked again. Never talked again. Never talked again. He was mad. He was like, what the fuck? I'm like, sorry.
It's tight, man.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't even come. Fuck, bro. What do you want me to do?
What you're
So
supposed to do.
yeah. I was like, I can't gummy worm it in there. Like what?
It doesn't. That does not work at
Yeah.
all.
I am not going gummy worm in that hoe, but yeah, definitely crazy.
Okay, so Leo, what's your type? So you're top, but what's your type?
Okay, for sure. Definitely gotta have that like itty bitty waist, you know, like
Itty
the
bitty.
childbearing hips. If that
Okay,
makes sense.
okay.
You know, race like there's like a huge like controversy, like with like gays like liking white twinks like
Yes,
completely.
there is, yes.
But like, honestly, I've been with everything in between, so it's not really like an issue. But I will say like, white twinks do it best. Like,
Do they?
So, in my experience,
We do.
Yeah. I mean, they don't complain. They know what they're doing, and they're just eager. You
Yeah.
know, I've never had an issue.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it like kind of depends on your personality more than anything.
I think it
yeah,
does.
yeah.
I guess there's just more twinks than anything, you know. But I mean, it's pretty basic, nice and slim.
Nice and slim. That's your type.
Destroyable.
Yeah.
you
So
know.
you mostly only really like white twinks, you said though, or
Yeah, but I've been with
everything?
everything. Like
Everything.
my last partner was like mixed.
He was mixed.
Yeah, but like he was just an asshole.
Was he?
Like he was just.
Maybe-
It's like he doesn't want to fuck. He doesn't want to suck dick. He doesn't want to do anything. Like, what the fuck? Why are we here?
Why are you here? Yeah.
Why do we even start? You know, like I've got a high sex drive. I can't just be sitting here like smoking weed with you all day. We have to go do something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does after a while it does lose that a little of appeal sometimes. Like it can, but you got to find ways to like spice it up for sure.
Oh, 100%. I mean, if
There's
you-
a lot of
But if you're
things.
not even doing anything, there's no saving it.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. So with that being said, actually, I did want to ask you. We're gonna play a little game, if that's okay with you. We're gonna play a game of Smash or Pass of all the Top House members, and we'll just go through it, and we'll do that. So let's just do, let's do me first. Since I'm the one, asking, let's do smash or pass.
It's gonna be a smash.
Ah, yeah.
Wait, what about me?
Appreciate
It's
it.
gonna be a smash, of course, as well. I mean,
He just said white
you
twink,
guys
so
are
yeah.
sitting on the couch with me right now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what we're filming. But
Oh,
I know.
He said this is whack. We need to be filming something else.
that's what I think.
Yeah. Let's do Zorro.
I don't really know Zorro, but I think we could have a good time. I think it's like a kind of a middle ground for me.
Okay.
Some stuff I wouldn't do, but definitely some stuff I would do.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like both you guys are really masked,
Yeah.
so that would be like an awkward
But
situation.
it could be.
But it could be fun.
Yeah, but like in a group setting.
Ooh, yeah.
Everybody loves a group setting.
I mean, it is the top house.
It is the top house.
It is the top house.
It
Yeah.
is the top house.
What about JT? He's really tall. I don't think you've
No,
seen him
it's
yet.
gonna be.
Christian, over there. Smash or pass Christian.
I think it's gonna be a pass, Christian. He's a little too tall for me.
Oh, poor Christian. And then make.
Are you guys the same size?
Yeah, we're the same height. Yeah. And then the last one we have, which is here, would be Mickey.
Mickey's definitely a pass for me.
Okay.
Mickey, yeah.
Nice. Well, I guess the last one we have to do, since he is in the top house, and
But
you
you've
do
already-
know him,
I do know him.
No.
Mason.
I think it's gonna be a smash. I think if
Yeah,
if you ask him the same thing, I think he'd definitely say smash as well.
yeah. Mason, he's got cake.
He does.
Yeah, he's got cake.
He's got that Latino blood in him.
Yeah, he had me film a TikTok for him when he was going like, rah, and like shaking his ass. I was like filming it from the bottom too, so it just felt like a gigantic ass in front of my face.
Crazy shit. Like he's like he can like tumble and shit.
Yeah,
He's
he can.
flexible.
Have you guys ever collabed or hooked up before or no?
I mean, like besides like the stuff in the dorm.
Yeah,
No,
no.
because he was always dating somebody.
Yeah, he is a little lover boy.
Yeah, he really
Yeah,
is.
he is.
He's always got like his little man, and then he'll be like, "Fuck my man," and he'll go get another man. He'll still be dating the other one. Sorry, I'm outing him right now.
Or not Mason, Andreas. I forgot. We did a little brand change
Rebrand,
there,
yes.
a rebrand. But yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, I would think that would be your answers though, like who you would smash and who you would pass, kind of.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, also like meeting people more and like understanding like the personalities. for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Because you could be like right now, like, oh, like I don't think I could, and then like we could get off this, podcast, and I could be an absolute dickhead, and you could be like, like,
But that's not the case.
I don't
You
know.
walked in here, you're super nice. You
Yeah.
just woke up and you were like, okay,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, though, I think that this concludes this episode of
Yes.
Loud and Proud.
This was a definitely fun episode,
Yes,
wasn't it?
very much. I learned so much about you, and it was great to, like I said, like finally meet you after seeing you on social media for so long. It's great to, finally, put, name to the face kind of thing,
Yes.
and,
Yes, thank you for coming out.
It was awesome to meet you guys, and I can't wait for the next one. For
Yes.
sure.
I know.
Like I'm super
Yes.
excited to start doing this with you guys.
Yeah, no, we're excited. We're excited to have you come out too. Where can they find you?
I mean, you guys can find me on pretty much every platform at XLEO Gold or some iteration of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure it's got more than a couple thousand followers, or it's definitely not me. That's definitely an issue that we're facing right now.
Yeah, I have a lot of fake accounts too. So,
Same.
but yeah, and then if you guys want to see Leo back on the podcast, make sure you guys drop a comment, drop a thumbs up, and go check him out. He's a great guy. I've been subscribed before. You have really great content.
Thanks,
so
man.
yeah, make sure you guys go
Appreciate
check it out. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a big bodybuilder type of guy? So, but with that being said, we love you guys.
Love you.
And we're loud and proud.
Bye.
Loud and out.